You're here to take me back?
We know that you will. We know that you have a good brain.
Have a what?
A good brain.
I don't go to bed right now. I can't even hear my own self.
Nothing, but the brain is good. The brain, the hearing may be a little dull, but the brain is good. So tell us, what's your name?
My name is Paul Alexandrean Bruce.
Okay, and how old are you now?
I was 84 years of age on the 4th of October.
And where were you born?
On Coffee Street up there.
Right.
The next street there.
How big was your family?
My family? Well, I never had a child yet in my life.
But you had a family.
But I had about 13 children.
How many brothers and sisters you came from? How many brothers and sisters?
One brother, he is dead. 4 sisters, or 3. It's 4 girls and 1 boy. Well, the eldest one is her mother, when the Andy mother, Bernice Bruce Dick, she died, and Ruby Dick, Ruby Thompson, she was one of Trinidad and Tobago first female school head teacher. First woman head teacher in Trinidad and Tobago. Right? And she's a past pupil of Alexandrean Girls High School.
So where did you go to school?
I went to school at Elzic, CM School, Tablan, Bolands, Commercial. What's the name of the other schools? Then I came and joined the police service.
What year did you join the police service?
What did I join? When they have it on the paper, I can't remember.
1955.
1955.
Were you the first woman police officer to your memory?
I wasn't the first one of the first 12. 12 of us. Okay. Right? I give her the names of it on a piece of paper. And it was 12 of us.
What made you want to become a police officer?
Well, I never wanted to be anything else. I insisted that they have women police in Trinidad and Tobago, and I kept behind them and all the time until they decided that yes, they have to select women police.
Tell us a little bit about your training.
Huh?
Tell us a little bit about your training.
About my training?
Yes.
It's very exciting, interesting, and we trained at the police training college, St. James Barracks, the first 12 of us. And on the passing out parade day, one dropped out. She said she couldn't accept their method of things. But she's dead now. And not very long after, another one dropped out. But Jessica Phillips, Paul Bruce, St. Justin Toad CD. My head can't remember the name, so I will write it down. Right? You can get a copy of it. who were the first 12
do you
women.
remember how long after training you were sent to a station to work?
Oh,
So you passed out? How long training was for, the duration in those days?
it's 5 months or 5 months we stayed at it. Really 6 was. They find that I could have helped train some of them.
But where, after you were trained, after your training, when you were passed out,
Yeah.
where was your first posting? Where did you go to work after that? What station?
What's the name of the station there? Right, St. James across the road. What's the name of the station? I can't remember the name, you know. But it was across the road.
West End, is it?
Yeah?
West End? But it was in Port of Spain.
In Port of Spain, yeah.
But how did you feel being a woman police officer among all the men, and then leaving your home in Tablan? Did you live in Tablan? Because you told me you went to school there. And coming into Port of Spain to have to live
was
and
in
work.
Preston, and I was able to mix with the men there because of the fact that my father was a policeman. Was Trinidad first black inspector, right? Because they used to bring officers from away to hold the posts, the corporals and so on things up there.
So your father made history?
Huh? My father made history.
What was your father?
So I have his picture there.
Do you remember his name?
My father?
Yes.
Charles Anthony Bruce. And I give it to you.
So tell me, what was graduation in Port of Spain, working in Port of Spain? What was it like? What did you have to do? Did you have to do assignments like the men, or being a woman, they were easy on you?
No, they were not easy on me at all. In fact, they used to call on me to help them. They used to call on me to help them.
Well, tell us how it felt like you're now a police officer.
Yes.
You're now in control, you're now there to protect, to serve for law and order. How did that feel, that kind of power was now given to you?
But I didn't feel like power. I just felt happy to know that I was accepted and I was able to mix with them and they were able to accept what I brought with me. Because as I told you, I grew up in a police station. My father was one of the first black men to be made an inspector, right? And he was this corporal in charge of Tablan Police Station, which was next door to the Presbyterian School, Elswick Presbyterian School, where I went to school, where I got my education as a Christian education, as a Trinidad girl in training under the leadership of Jesus. It is my purpose to seek truth, know God, serve others, and thus by himself
Tell us some of
become
the
become the woman God wants me to be.
So you feel you have fulfilled that role?
Yes, I will.
That God called you
That
for.
role. And it wasn't so much that while we were in training, they decided that they were not going to give us time off to go to church or anything, and the 12 of us marched down to the commissioner's office and said that if you can't go to church, better we leave. And boy, immediately an order was made that leave be granted to us to attend to it. To it. So the 12, not 12 anymore, because when we passed out, one stayed off. She's dead now, so. Alright. It was 12 of us, and in the end, it's 11. Then by the time we had passed out, a few of us died. Right? So I can't tell you the name of who it is, but I have it written down there.
But can you take us through some of the areas you worked? Did you go to Tobago?
What's that?
Some of the areas that you
Yeah.
worked as a police officer?
Yeah. Mhm. Well, it so happened that I was one of those who got the opportunity to pass in every section, right? Because the senior officers found Paul Bruce. Years ago. Paul Bruce, you come here. They say I must go to Raya Claro, where they're opening a new school. And they want me to go up there to Raya Claro and talk to the teachers there. But I think you're more qualified than me to doing that, so you go. So I tired. I did 5 lectures for the week already and for the school day. Say, man, I nothing, man. I'll give him a driver. And so I was given the driver. And I was able to go around. And from one section to the other.
But what are some of the stations in the country you were stationed at to work? When you worked for long periods? Where? What part of Trinidad and Tobago? Did you ever go to Tobago to work?
No, never went to give a lecture or something like that. But I never really went stationed in Tobago.
And where else in Trinidad were you stationed? Did you come back? Where else were you stationed in Trinidad?
In Trinidad,
else?
yeah?
Yes.
San Fernando, Princess Town, Point up here. Cuba, Shagona. You name it. I have a place I don't think I have.
But which of those areas in your time was the most challenging for you as an officer?
The most challenging for
In
me?
all the areas that you worked in?
Yeah. Which was the most challenging for me?
Areas, yes.
Let me see what did I say? Yeah, what did I say? Which one I have don't remember. Yeah? Which one was the most challenging? San Fernando, I would say, because I was the first woman to do the prosecution in juvenile courts and things like that. Because I was sent there, and they say they want somebody to do the court. So, somebody sent me to train to do the court. All I know is what I learned in the books and things like that. They say, Bruce, you come here. You go and take over that court from that corporal. That's Mr. CD. Right, and that is how it began. I started being the juvenile court prosecutor in South. Right? And I used to have to go out to the schools now, lecture to schools. And they look forward to that every day. They want me to go some. I say, but look, you can't expect me to do 5 lectures and another 5 all they want me to do. And so it went about.
Tell me, the policemen with all the departments you worked in and all the various divisions,
The policemen
how the
in
men felt about you being as, but from what I'm hearing, you must have been a very
well,
strong
what I
woman.
got to tell you again, I tell you that they showed me deep appreciation. Deep appreciation. I was able to get the support from them, right? And I was able to share with them what I had. What's that backwards in there? What's that back on? Yes. Yes, I should be able to share with them. Because very often you didn't have a lecturer for a school or, or, or they didn't have one for this or one for that. Purus, you come here. That is how they understand. Purus, I said, Lord. Everything you want to call them Purus like that, so go out and get something. Eh? Then they sent me down south. And I spent a few weeks in south, come back up north, and so it went on.
So
Right.
when you retired, when you retired,
Yes,
what rank were you in the police?
the superintendent of police. Superintendent of police.
And where were you? The last place you worked was where?
Huh?
The last place you worked was where?
In South, you was in
In
last
South.
place. In South, I was in the last place, you were?
For Spain.
Eh?
For the Spain.
For the Spain. For the Spain was the last place you were.
But after retirement, after a career
Yeah.
of policing and retiring, how did you feel?
Well, I felt alright. I felt alright. In fact, they look forward to seeing me come into the schools. Although I had retired, I was more in their policing work than the regular police who were there
So
because
you remain involved with
in
voluntary work,
voluntary work.
mainly with children in school.
Yes.
So did you ever get an award from the government for
Yeah.
you? What did you get?
When they bring that. Does it bring? Yes, I was awarded for the work I did.
Yeah. What medal did you get, if you remember?
Yeah, that's one of
This
the
is
ones.
yours, so you're seeing without the
Eh?
glass. You're seeing without the glasses, right? This is yours.
That's mine. I know it's mine.
Public Service
Yeah.
Medal of Merit.
That's how
Yeah, just hold it. Just hold your cheek.
Don't hide your face, don't hide your face.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Hold up it to every other hand. Right.
And then the San Fernando Police,
Huh?
the San Fernando Police Administration,
Yes.
they have they named the library after
Yes.
you,
I
Pearl
like it.
Bruce.
Yeah. Paul Bruce Library. You have that there, sister?
Let's have a picture.
See if I can have the Paul Bruce
Alright,
Library
let's go. Alright.
out there on the walls.
So how do you, from when you became a police officer, and you retired, and I'm sure you keep in touch with the news, how do you feel about the increase in crime? We had the police officers taking 2 days off because of negotiation.
Well,
rest,
I
and
felt very
reflection.
badly about the increase in crime because I find that more could have been done to see that the officers were trained and made use of, the officers who were trained were made use of. And if they had done that, things would have been a lot better.
But what do you think is lacking? What do you think um, should happen? Is it in training? Is it in discipline? Do we have to look closer at who comes into the force? What do you think?
What I think is training should be given some more attention, right? And they,
Do you think there should be background checks on families, people coming in to be officers?
yes, there should be backward check on family too. There should be backward check.
In your how many years as a police? How many years you served as a police
How what?
officer? How many years you served as an officer?
1955 to what year? 19. It's 1970 something I went on to. What is on it? On when the Anna give it a, yes it did.
But in those years of being an officer, did you see the large amount of police officers?
Did I see what?
In those years as a police that you served,
Yes.
were police officers called in for discipline or had to leave the service because of corruption or because of the way they treated prisoners?
Very
or
few.
You had it from then?
Yes, yes. Very few.
If you have to give a message, as
Huh?
your message now for police officers,
Uh,
what would you advise police officers? Police officers who are tired, police officers who are tempted, police officers who feel they're in the line of death anytime while they're on duty. Or even they may pick up the wrong person and their family or themselves may be threatened. What would be your advice for these officers who want to continue in the service?
that who are continually,
Who want to continue in the service and they are under pressure?
well, my thing is that some of them don't pay enough attention to what they should be up to, what they should be doing. And some of them need to spend more time on the job and to give of themselves. So many of us refuse to give of ourselves. When I don't have it here, she carried it. I give it to her. She carried it outside what I have written about.
Did you do a course with the Ministry of Labor in your time?
Huh?
Did you do a course, a labor course in your time?
No,
Did you do
no,
a labor
not a
course,
labor
no?
course, but different courses we had joining with the Ministry of Education and different things. They would come together and with us and support us and see what we have to give them and we see what they have to give us.
So what do you do now that you're retired? And I
What
know
I
you
do?
said God has fulfilled His purpose
That's a
in your
good
life.
point.
What is
Yes.
your day
Boy,
like?
tell them some of the things that you see that I've been doing.
What is your day like?
My day? I don't have a dinner. I don't have a dinner. I work from morning till night. It's because of this bad leg here that I'm going to damage it and put it up. I have my handicap here, but there's never a dull moment. I asked Wendy and I gave Wendy and the packet.
Yeah, she will give it to us.
Let's
But
see.
this year, women police are celebrating 60 years.
Yes.
From when you all first joined to now,
Mhm.
it will be 60 years.
Yes, I know that.
And we want you to give a message to the women police. What would you say to the women police of today as a message in celebration
And that
of
is
this
why
anniversary?
I wanted her to give you a copy of what
Well, we will
what
get that, but you tell us.
what I just said
No, but
on that day.
but we want to hear you. We want to hear it from you. Your mouth saying, "I
Well,
congratulate you and continue to make us women proud." Whatever.
Well,
What be your message?
well, this is what I'm telling you. For me to say now to tell you this, that, and the other, can't. But I know up to yesterday I sat with her and give her various points and which you can pass on. You know, because
But what are some of the points you gave her? She will give us, but you just tell us what are some of the points you gave her.
it's important that you apply yourself to the job. It's important that you apply yourself to the work that is set down before you. And it's important that you share what you have with others. That's very, very important. That you share what you have with others. So very often, some of us keep what we have to ourselves and don't pass it on. I don't have it here, but she has it outside. So let her give you the, because it's in here. My brain's going out a little, out of focus right now. Let me see what it is. Let me see. You're only behind me.
Is it true that in your time, is it true in your time as a policewoman when you started, they urged policewomen who were not married not to get pregnant? Is it true in your time
Yes.
that they urged policewomen who were not pregnant, who were not
And
married,
to
not
go
to
and get pregnant. Yes, they encourage them not to. They say the best thing for you to do is to choose the right person and get married and set the right example to your children and to those who are under your training too. Yeah.
How do you feel about that strict upbringing in the force? How do you feel about that strict upbringing in the force? Your father being a senior officer, then you were a police officer, and those strict rules that would have made you into who you are today.
You won't mind telling when you have to send that file for me that I gave her. You tell when you have to send that file. I don't say spend all these days putting things together and I can't get it. If you have anything.
I know Wendy and have it, but we wanted to hear you say it. Because he's doing a video, so we want to hear your voice saying it.
Let's see what it have here.
This is my desire.
This is one of the
But while you search for that, how do you have many
you can look through this.
Do you have many relatives in the police service today?
Yes, I have a lot. I have a lot. My today is memorial for my only brother. That is John Bruce. He is dead. The police inspector. Eh? He's dead. And then who again? My uncle was a police. My father was a policeman. My both grandfathers were policemen. My father, my mother, father, and my father were policemen. And their children, my father's only son that he had, he joined the police service. He left Trinidad College, Naparima Boys, to go and join the police service. No matter how they begged him not to, he wanted that. And so he joined the police service, and then his son joined the police service. His sons, not his son, his two sons. Right? So we have it all wrong. And
I know you're getting tired.
Yeah?
I know you're getting tired and uncomfortable. But is
Yeah.
there any last thing you want to say? Any
You what?
last thing you want to? Any last thing you want to say?
what I would like to say is that there is need for more training among young people, especially for those who say that they want to go in the police service. Like, that's hurting me again. Rain coming all there. Right.
What is the paper?
Right there. I give it to you.
Yes, we have.
Oh, that's good. Well, all I can advise you is see if you get a copy of that done and send back a book. Try and get on to this young man there or this young woman there and send it back as early as possible because I use it all the time.
But before we finish the interview, when you started, did we have a drug problem when you started, like the heroin?
Yes,
We did.
yes. I had a drug problem. And I think it's somewhere in here I see this.
But do you think it has gotten out of hand now? And all the
Somewhere,
guns that
somewhere in here.
and
And Pearl, it's in here.
Huh?
It's in here. Leave the paper.
It's in there. All
and
right.
tell me about the
Alright.
the amount of drugs and the guns that are coming in, all the murders we're having, among themselves.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She said
The gang.
she have it in there.
Tell me about gang. What can we do to eradicate gangs? The gangs that we have killing one
The
another.
parents to blame for that, the homes to blame for that. Because if they don't train the children at home and spend time with them and to show them what is the right thing to do, all of them foot style backwards and making.